the last time I crashed, and here we are in the same situation, and I'm going to choose a different approach here. I'm going to try and throw him out of it. Buying from vouchers is a crime.
I don't give a damn what deals you've been doing together. I won't tell anyone. I just need to know where Riki is. It's urgent.
What have our deals got to do with where he disappeared to?
More than you think. It's likely Riki is hiding out at his poaching lair, and believe me, it wasn't hard to find out who was buying game from him, and it's even easier to go to the castle and tell them. Poaching's a crime, after all.
All right. But give me your word of honor you won't tell anyone about our deal.
You have my word.
Fine. So, what do you want to know?
Heinek's hideout.
I hear Hinek has a hideout in the woods he uses for hunting game. Do you know where it is?
Not exactly. That is... I don't know where it is at all.
But
I happen to know it's a dark place. A cave or an old mine shaft.
how do you know that?
Whenever Riki was going poaching, he always came to me first for candles and lamp oil. He brought the game skinned and gutted, so we had to have a light for that.
How much game did he bring you?
How much game did he bring you?
Not much, a few pieces. There's no great demand here. Sometimes the gentry has something, otherwise it ends up in sausages.
Where is the mine shaft in the area?
And do you know of any mine shafts nearby?
There's a few of them around. There's one on the opposite bank, a short way off the path leading from the forge to the west. Then there's a mine gallery to the east of the village, up in the woods above the cliffs. And I heard there's one shaft on the headland close to the water.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Watch you don't break your neck, though. It's rough ground, and you could easily fall down a shaft.
Alright. Find the cave in the hills by the Dutchko.
Why do we have to sniff around for some stinking tanner? Can't we just leave him be?
Don't be such a knucklehead.
Of course we can't leave him be.
Alright, those guys are having the conversation. Now, we are gonna go out there and dig out the money and at the same time we're gonna speak with the man himself. Find Riki's stash. Obviously finding Riki's stash may be much more difficult. Alright. Let's see. I think here really. No. Find Riki's stash. Let's go to the quest log. Just find Riki's stash wherever it's being held, obviously, and it may not be nearly as simple. As you can see, I'm not finding any indication of it, unless this is the stash. Looks like it wasn't the stash. And I have to dig it. I'm sure I have to dig it. Alright. Let's see. Okay, the cave is somewhere in the hills. He has money stashed away, it's buried in the western corner of a small holding behind the tannery. It says in a western corner. That's east, that's west, maybe here somewhere. That's the tannery. Toilet. This is where they throw all the bones and all in all stuff that can just rot. Okay, so the tannery now. It looks like that is the tannery. However, I'm not seeing an indication of the spot. No. Let's just look around the house. That's just a bunch of flowers. Alright, no. Nothing. In any case, maybe I'll come back a little bit later. Let's talk to the father.
What do you want?
Ricky.
I'm looking for a fellow called Ricky. Have you ever heard of him?
Sure. Why wouldn't I? That's what they call my son, Hinek.
Ah, you wouldn't happen to know where he is, would you?
I don't know nothing.
Don't you at least know where he usually goes? It's important.
Hinek shows up at home once in a blue moon, so I don't know nothing about where he gets to. Even if I did, why would I tell every Tom, Dick and Harry?
Alright. Who are his friends?
Do you at least know any friends he's with, or someone he goes to see?
As far as I know, nobody here in the village talks to him.
I heard he's seeing some bathhouse wench.
Maybe. He can't get it for free, so I suppose he has to go to the baths.
Alright, I'm an envoy of Sir Adzik. Hinek is in trouble.
Your son is about to get into deep shit. I'm trying to find him so I can warn him.
That's nothing new. He's always up to his ears in it.
But this time his neck's on the block. He got mixed up with some very dangerous people. I have to find him.
All right. He was here a few days ago, but he left right away. He looked like he was in a hurry.
And you don't know where he went?
I've got an idea, but I don't know where it is exactly.
I don't follow.
Hinek makes some money on the side from poaching. He boasted to me a few times about what a great hideout he found in the woods, but he never told me where it is.
Well, it's not much to go on, but it's better than nothing. Thank you.
Boucher's hideout.
Don't you have any clue at all where his hideout could be?
I really don't know nothing about that. I could tell when he'd come from there is all.
How's that?
Because every time he brought some hides for tanning and money.
I need to know more.
What more do you know?
Nothing. I swear to God Almighty, I've said all I know. Hinek never told me nothing.
Make an effort.
Bloody hell. Start using your head or I'll never find Hinek. How much time did he spend away? What was he wearing? How did he look when he came back? Anything?
Well, he came and went at all sorts of hours. I really don't know. Except maybe one thing. He'd come home scratched with brambles and with leaves and muck on him.
So he probably went through thick woods to get to that place.
I reckon. What do I know?
The money he brought home.
He had money because he sold the stuff right away.
I suppose. He never kept any of his loot here.
Do you know who he sold it to?
No. But the innkeeper came here now and again and gave him coin. Of course, it could have been for me.
All right, I'll ask at the inn then.
Done, done, done. Looks like
Are you serious?
we are going to move forward now. Leave his stash. Okay, so we've got a bunch of quest givers. Fine, but first let's deal with this crime. Ask the woodcutter scam, track down Ricky, find the cave in the hills, Valadeshka, find the disused mine shaft on the left bank. Sorry, but find the shaft in the promontory. Okay, so that's a shaft, cave, the woodcutter's camp. That's probably where it is, I suspect. Because it's close to the woodcutter shaft. Close to the woodcutters, that shaft. No, that's a cave. In any case, let's fast travel there. And from here, we are going to ride there. Hopefully the woodcutter's camp, somebody is going to know. Okay, it's little by little getting late. Now let's just keep moving. Let's see if I'm heading to the right direction. It looks like I'm not. Alright. What about now? Yeah, it's fine. Let's head forward to that woodcutter's camp. Here it is. We have discovered the camp. That's a woodcutter.
How are you?
I'm fine. Let's talk about Riki.
I'm looking for Hinek, the courier's son. I hear he sometimes comes here. Have you seen him?
He comes here, but I haven't seen him for a while. Ask Raspberry. He knows him better.
Who's Raspberry?
You'll spot him easy enough. His face is red as a raspberry.
Alright. Let's go and speak with Raspberry. Wonder if he's on the map. Looks like he should be here somewhere. Yeah, that's Raspberry, for sure.
Shit! Sod off!
Alright. Let's get some sleep then. And we'll just have to speak in the early morning. It looks like he went to sleep early. Obviously, it's a hard job. A very hard job. Okay, it looks like he left. And I could get some food. So, cheap wine. Let's have 2 of these. Bunch of dried fruit. Yeah, let's eat this dried meat. That sounds delicious. Fried mushrooms, fine. Garlic, good. Honey, delicious. Now, Stupidly enough, I dropped everything. Look at that, everything's dropped. At least we know how it looks like. Instead of pressing yeah, I pressed X. In any case, I'll just leave this for them and eat whatever. Let's just eat all of this stuff. Okay, schnapps. Let's put some schnapps also in. And I'm stuffed. Alright. Now that's a woodcutter. And look at that, he's eating too, raspberry.
God be with you.
God be with you.
Your mates say you know Hinnock, the courier's son.
Riki. Aye, he shows up here sometimes. Why do you ask?
I'm trying to find him.
Good luck then.
Good luck.
What do you mean?
Riki is like some bloody hedgehog, always creeping around in the woods. And just as prickly.
So you see him there often?
More like we don't see him.
When was he here last?
Has he been here recently?
A few days ago. He came by in the evening, well into his cups. He might have fallen somewhere and broken his neck for all I know.
So he went into the woods?
Aye, like always.
Where do you know him from?
How do you know him?
We worked together building a mill by Yanovitz, and then he vanished. A year later I came here to work, and lo and behold, there's Riki.
What does he do in the woods?
Do you know what he gets up to in the woods?
What do you reckon? Making money. It's no secret he goes poaching.
You're speaking as if that's perfectly legal.
No, that's not allowed. I know. I mean, I think he might be poaching, but maybe he's gathering firewood. No way for me to know, right?
Firewood, of course.
A Hynek's hideout.
I hear Riki has a hideout in the woods somewhere. Do you know where it is?
Aye, I think I was there once.
You think? What does that mean? Either you were there or you weren't.
Well, once me and Hinnock had a bit of a drink together here, and we ran out of ale. Hinnock said he had some stashed away in the woods, so off we went.
But do you remember anything about it? The direction or which path you took?
Aye, I can tell you exactly. We went from the edge of the camp here along the path down to the creek. A little upstream, there's a fallen tree bridging the water. We went across it to the other side, then we went uphill to a big boulder. You have to listen carefully there.
Why?
There's a spring nearby. Someone put a kind of little mill wheel on the stream below it. You can hear it going clap, clap, clap all day and night.
Uh-huh.
Once you find it, you go around the spring and nearby you'll see a clearing. That's where Hinnock's hideout is. It's an old mine gallery or cave.
That's all.
What the hell?
Okay. It looks like it's probably just gonna lead us here, maybe. Let's see. Raspberry the woodcutter told me about some drunken escapade during which he visited Riki's poaching lair and even gave me exact directions to it, so if I follow them I should find a hideout easily, if the word of a drunkard can be believed, of course. Find the beginning of the path in the woodcutter's camp. Find Riki's hideout by following Raspberry's directions. I think that it's simply all about just moving here. So Maybe we may as well do just that then. Let's slowly but surely move forward, and that's it. So we crossed the river, go down the stream until you see a fallen tree trunk